The Roborock S7 impresses us as much as previous models from the Robovac company have, and this is a cleaning machine that ticks a lot of boxes in terms of what it offers and how it operates. It's not quite perfect though, so compare it carefully with its competitors. Design. Roborock hasn't sprung any surprises when it comes to the design of the S7, and its look is very much along the lines of previous models, a squashed-down cylinder, with a central dome that houses the LiDAR scanner required for the Robovac to find its way around. Function takes priority over form when it comes to a device like this, but the Roborock S7 isn't completely unappealing in terms of its aesthetics. White and black are your color choices, and if you're wondering if this is going to fit under your sofa, it stands 96.5 mm, 3.8 inches tall, with a maximum diameter of 353 mm, 13.9 inches. It has a 470 ml dust canister and a 300 ml water tank, which Roborock says is enough to clean an area of up to 200 sqm, 2,150 square feet. Along the top you've got control buttons for starting and stopping the unit, initiating a spot clean, and sending it back to base. We like the LED light on the top, which gives a reassuring glow when the unit is scanning, charging, and so on. Performance. For vacuuming, the Roborock S7 keeps the same 2,500 Pascal suction power as its predecessor, and you've got 4 different modes to pick from: quiet, balanced, turbo or max. As you go up the scale, the suction gets greater, but so does the noise, and battery life takes a hit as well. We'd rather have the options than not, and it's good to see Roborock including a high level of customizability throughout the device's settings. We're impressed by the quality of the clean of the Roborock S7 at the highest settings, though it's not going to pick up every last bit of dirt embedded in your carpet. This won't replace your main vacuum cleaner, but it will mean you won't have to use it as often, which is pretty standard for the best robot vacuum cleaners on the market right now. New on this model is a rubberized brush, which should mean a deeper clean and less maintenance along the way. App. The Roborock app is, thankfully, straightforward and simple to use. It's the same one that works with the previous Roborock models, so if you've got several devices from the same company then you can manage them all in the same app. Once you've loaded up the app on your phone and connected the Roborock S7 to Wi-Fi, you can just set it off on its way without having to wade through a lot of menus and options. There are options here, but you can check them out at your leisure after you've got used to the way the Robovac works, which is a much better idea than having to sit through half an hour of tutorials before the app will let you start a cleaning routine. Battery life. There's a 5,200 mAh battery installed inside the Roborock S7, which in our experience gets you about 20 minutes of use per 15% of battery at the highest levels of suction. In one of the tests we carried out, a clean of an entire floor of mixed surfaces knocked the battery down from 100% to 68% over 46 minutes, covering an area of 35 square meters, 377 square feet, overall. As long as your Roborock S7 can make it back to the dock, which it can do on autopilot, battery life isn't much of an issue, because it will simply go back to base and recharge before finishing the job. Charging isn't particularly fast though, so for bigger homes you might be looking at several hours for the S7 to cover everything.